Ever since the mummified remains of a 13-centimeter humanoid were discovered 15 years ago in the Atacama Desert region in Chile, imaginations have run wild with speculation about its possible extraterrestrial origin. A documentary was even made about it, suggesting it could be evidence of alien life here on Earth. After 5 years of genetic research, a mysterious mummified skeleton discovered in Chile's Atacama Desert is now confirmed to be human, quashing theories about its extraterrestrial origins. Though the results may be disappointing to "I want to believe" types, the complete genome sequencing has yielded fascinating insights into the medical causes of the specimen's never-before-seen deformities. According to a study published in Genome Research, DNA extracted from the remains, nicknamed ATA, bears mutations in 7 genes associated with bone and facial malformation, premature joint fusion, and dwarfism. Several of the novel abnormal sequences occurred in genes that were previously not known to affect physical development. The backstory to this now clarified scientific puzzle began in 2003, when an artifact hunter reportedly dug up ATA, wrapped in a white cloth bundle, from the grounds of an abandoned church in the mining ghost town of Noria. Quickly picked up by local media outlets, the initial sensationalism around ATA was somewhat justified. Who wouldn't be shocked by a 15-centimeter, 6-inch tall, cone-headed humanoid skeleton with sinisterly slanted eye sockets and the wrong number of ribs? Senior author Gary Nolan, Ph.D. from Stanford University, was immediately fascinated. "I had heard about this specimen through a friend of mine, and I managed to get a picture of it," Nolan said in a statement. "You can't look at this specimen and not think it's interesting. It's quite dramatic. So I told my friend, look, whatever it is, if it's got DNA, I can do the analysis." His team's initial investigation, completed in 2013, provided some answers yet also raised new questions. Many had speculated that ATA was an ancient desiccated premature fetus, but multiple examinations revealed that it is only about 40 years old. Moreover, the state of the specimen's bones suggested that it died at 6 to 8 years of age. To definitely determine who or what the skeleton is, Nolan enlisted UC San Francisco pediatric genomics expert Atul Butte, Ph.D. Their full genetic analysis, which compared ATA's DNA sequences to those from both healthy and diseased references, proves that ATA is a female of South American descent and strongly implies that she was a preterm birth with a severe form of skeletal dysplasia and a bone aging disorder that caused early growth plate fusion. While the extraordinary phenotype of the specimen drove broad discussion as to its origin, and no hypothesis was left off the table during analysis, the specimen is shown here to have a purely earthly origin with mutations that reflect the visual determinations. The paper states, "How a fetus harbored so many genetic defects, however, is likely to remain mysterious considering that no sane people have come forward with insider knowledge. While we can only speculate as to the cause for multiple mutations in ATA's genome, the specimen was found in Noria, one of the Atacama Desert's many abandoned nitrate mining towns, which suggests a possible role for prenatal nitrate exposure leading to DNA damage." It has long been known that this skeleton was privately held in Spain, without any allegations of criminal conduct as to how it was acquired. We do not know how a little girl came to be buried next to the church in the abandoned town. We do not know if she was born alive, but we do know she was treated with care and love in her last moments, being carefully covered in a white cloth and a violet ribbon. From the presumed timeline of her death, it is likely that her mother probably is still alive. Given the amount of interest about the case in the media, it is also possible that the family has been forced to relive events from 40 years ago. But what is the fate of the little girl of Noria? A dark drawer in some place in Europe.